All right, y'all, what is up? So, y'all, we back at the reviews. Back to the review. Shout out to the supporters who come and say they want reviews again. Well, we finna get that. We finna get right into it, right? Right. And today's Wednesday, so it's not too bad. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I promise y'all nothing because I feel like Thursday is way too late to be putting out a review. So yeah, we're gonna put out Wednesday. All right. All right, so I want to talk about episode 5 real quick. You know, the previous episode real quick. Star versus Bunny. Star definitely shocked me. Do I feel like they put a battery in her back? Um, Maybe a little bit, but Star initially had that problem with Bunny because she was like, "What you did that for?" So I feel like that was valid. Nugg versus Minnie. Oh, I'm trying to remember this. Nugg versus Minnie. Minnie be sticking in there, but I think Nugg got that. I'm not sure. I really don't remember, so don't quote me on that. A-Rod versus Dior. A-Rod, we definitely see she could fight. Okay, like A-Rod. On my TikTok and my Lucci V, aka Erica from Bad Girls Club season 9 interview on my page, I did a versus between A-Rod versus Exotica, and all I was saying at the time was Exotica fight, which was Lori. You know, she be throwing them, and then you got how did A-Rod fight last? How did A-Rod fight Dior last episode? I don't know. She was in there. She was doing her ones, right? I ain't gonna replay. I ain't got time to rewatch it. But Mama versus Cash. I'm pretty sure Mama tore. Mama cut from the shoulders. She would go from the shoulders. What else happened last episode real quick? Zanaya got frustrated and got hot and frustrated. She's a trip, okay? And Sav talking about let me offer. I don't think Sav like that. We're gonna talk about more of this episode, but I think that's it. Oh, from last episode, I like Dyamond. First, I wasn't really feeling Dyamond, so I was like, who is this? I know she's from my city, Dallas, but I was like, I don't know, but I like Dyamond and I like Pam. Pam, be telling the truth in her confession, like I like Pam. And I also like Nugg. I like Nugg because I like Nugg too because y'all want young and regulars, y'all getting young and regulars, like what y'all want. And I love her confidence. And have y'all not seen her old her old TikTok videos? How I go, wake up, flawless, post up, flawless. I don't know, it was something. But Nugg used to be so small, like she was such a girl at the time. You know, it's just crazy. I mean, I could see a little tomboy in her still, but I mean, in there before, but it's crazy how it's just crazy. Okay, this episode, let's get to this episode. So we got C-Rose coming in, you know what I'm saying? C-Rose, I like C-Rose, you know. C-Rose like, we need that, we gotta stand on business. I like C-Rose from her first season, which was, I think, South Central Baddies. Yeah, South Central Baddies, she be macking. So C-Rose versus Lauren. Now, for some reason, this first round, I felt like they both was swinging, but you know, like, when you're not connecting, like, people swinging at each other. It's kind of like that fight with Exotica and Lori the first round. Like, we swinging, we throwing them things, like one side throwing them, other side throwing them, but we're not connecting. And it's so close to connecting, but it's not connecting. It's not giving a Lex versus Jayla set, a big Lex versus Jayla set, but it looked a little more realer than that. It just looked like they so close to hitting, but they're not hitting. That's for the first round. But that second round, Lauren kind of tore in the C Rose, just a tad bit, C Rose doing her thing, but Lauren kind of tore in the C Rose. Yeah, I think Lauren kind of got that at the end. You know, I guess the more of the weight. You know, I guess it's Naya versus Baby Tyson. First round. What happened? Let me see. What happened that first round? They fought. Okay, so first round, Zanaya was like, you know, she got the she trying to she got the arm. She ain't trying to grab back, she's trying to swing, right? But next thing you know, Baby Tyson get up on her and grab her by the back of her neck and get the mop. So you know what I'm saying? Baby Tyson kind of ate that first round, I guess, because she grabbed her. But Zanaya really was eating at the beginning of that first round. Let's talk about it, right? But that second round, Zanaya had that space a little bit. She got the mop. Same thing she did in the first round. Baby Tyson couldn't get her. And the only reason Baby Tyson got up on her like that and started to hold her was because Zanaya backed up into a wall. A wall or either security. Like, Zanaya be backing them, she be fighting, you know. She let the girl come to her, but it's like, it's only so much space, you know what I'm saying? She backed up into a wall or security. Okay, let's talk about this match situation. So I kind of solved it before they even solved it themselves. Because if it was Sav, C-Rose, Baby Tyson, and security upstairs, and Zanaya and Lauren, like we saw Lauren on the floor of that building out. She was naked or whatever, screaming. I thought somebody got maced at that time because first it was Zanaya talking about, oh my face burned, my face. It just funny to us Zanaya, like Zanaya reactions be killing me, like her face is burning, and then next scene she just looking normal, like like let's get that, like Zanaya is a trisper. She's okay. That girl to start. Lauren. She was just screaming. I thought somebody just maced her at that time because we just got done talking about mace with Zanaya. So Lauren got maced, and yeah, so it was them four upstairs. No, Sav, C Rose, Baby Tyson, security. And you telling me Zanaya got maced, and she only fought one person. She felt like she got maced. Her face was burning from them hits or whatever. She only fought Baby Tyson, so that means Baby Tyson had to have mace, right? I'm just going through the thoughts. I was thinking, Baby Tyson had a mace, and then you got Lauren. Lauren fought C Rose, and her whole body burning. When she touched her face and scratched her eyes, she got maced. So I'm like, or did C Rose have mace? And Sway was going off whatever. And I was like, it's between Baby Tyson and C Rose, but then they ended up bringing out Sav. Said Sav was there too. And when they said Sav was there, I put two and two together. Like Sav gave him that mace, right? And luckily, Sav did explain it. In the episode, she was like, I think she was trying to protect herself, mace in her hands, and she was about to fight. And it's just like, I ain't gonna, let me talk about Sav real quick. Like, it just never gave. It just gives scary, bro. It gives scary Mary. It gives scary Sav. I'm not gonna lie. Like Sav just be just doing shit, bro. Like Sav is scary. I don't know, bro. Like as a host, like I ain't gonna lie. You could have had Baby Tyson. So Baby Tyson asking all the questions, getting it cracking, getting it popping. Anybody but Sav. Sav called the police and y'all made her the. I get it, but it's like no. Like maybe if she called the police, but she's still on business the whole time. I could like salute that, respect that. But Sav the scary Mary. I ain't gonna lie. Scary boots for real. So we put two together. Sav was trying to make her hands up to fight Nugg, and the mace ended up busting the bathroom. Lucky Sav, told what happened, and they was cleaning up the mace or whatever. I wonder if they using the hands or was they using tissue? Cause I know mace could probably go through tissue. It was probably folding up the tissue and stuff, and I don't know. But the mace busted, and C Rose and Baby Tyson was helping her clean it up. That's how they got the mace on them. But Sway was going off or whatever, and I don't know. For some reason, I don't take Sway seriously. People like, I'm a real good. I don't take him serious, bro. I just be looking at him like, like, bro, you just loud, just saying shit, bro. Next thing you know, Lauren ended up sticking Alexis. Now I need to go back and watch Young and Reckless season 2. What was that? Not season 2. The last season, Young and Reckless with who they have on there? They had some rapper girl, right? Or no, some girl from Dallas. Who's like last season Ferrari hosted, right? You got to go back and watch that because after my Baddies USA review, so we got Mean Girls, then Baddies USA, and then guess what, y'all? We gonna have an interview. Clock yeah, we do like 2 interviews a month, so that's like every other week. So make sure I stay tuned, okay? Y'all know if she's gonna be from the poll. I put a poll on my community tab. I said she's gonna be from Zeus, nowthatstv, Oxygen, or VH1. And most of y'all said Zeus. So we gonna see where she's from, okay? Definitely stepping my bread, definitely stepping cookies up, definitely expanding, right? Yeah, Lawrence Tucker Lex, I really don't get that beef, I guess. And they both good fighters, so it's like I don't think I saw them get their first one. I heard about it, but I don't think I saw it. Okay, they got allegations going on in Cash. Like I'm not feeling Cash at all. Like Cash, Scary Mary, Scary Perry, Scary Boots. Like I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Cash talking about somebody called her and said Marmar allegedly had herpderps, herpderps ease, right? If y'all know what I mean, you know what I mean, right? What disease start with herp? All right, but anyways, yeah, they allegedly said Marmar had it, and Cash like, what? She got it. She bit me. No. Let me go up there. What you gonna go up there and get tore again? Like, what you gonna do? You gonna tell production? Like, what you going up there for? You gonna get tore with your phone in your hand? Like, what we going up there for? Who you gonna confront? Like, it just like, and then I don't think it transfer from a bite unless she got like a breakout or something. You know what I'm saying? So that's dead because allegedly they said Rari had it too. I know everybody's subway don't got herp. I almost said the word herp dirt. because if and the owner. Anyways, I ain't finna this video. They finna move my video. Allegedly, everything's alleged. But yeah, I think I like Pam. I like Diamond. Baby Tyson should have been that host. Like she was asking all the good questions. And Zanaya obviously isn't feeling sad as a host. I'm not either. That's just a horrible decision. Then Ivory coming back. Ivory, somebody she gonna run it like she gonna run it how it should be ran. Like I get it. Like Ivory, I want her to do her big one and really get down. Like just move Sav out the way because Sav gonna let you take over anyways. Sav ain't gonna really do nothing. She probably gonna make shit in the back of your head or something like that while you're not looking. You know, something like that. You know, Sav give it up. Then Sav. Oh, another thing, Sav was talking about. I would die for this. You gonna have to unalive me. You gonna have to unalive me. Girl, if you can't, like, you're not really bad if you got to resort to death, when you in the beef with somebody. Like, it never gave that shit for real. But yeah, this is my review for Young and Reckless, episode 5, episode 6. Yeah, episode 5, episode 6. I know the last episode just came out. Y'all can see in the title anyways. Make sure to subscribe. I do interview all the VGC, all the baddies, reality TV stars, all of that. We're going up. And I appreciate all the support I give. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And it's your boy. Check out my last interview with Erica. A new one is coming. And 2 videos from now. We filming Sunday. I'll let you in on that. And I am out. Peace.